Ever wondered how to create a perfectly fitted garment? Let's unlock the secrets of expert tailoring together. Welcome to my channel. Here, we transform fabric into fashion with precision and style. Today, I'm going to walk you through the process of measuring and cutting fabric for a kameez, ensuring a flawless fit every time. We'll cover everything from the essential tools you need to accurate measurement techniques, and finally, how to cut your fabric with confidence. New to the channel? Hit that subscribe button and join our community. Let's create something beautiful together. Precision is key in tailoring, so let's start with the measurements. Before we start cutting, we need to gather all the necessary measurements. Here's what you'll need. Chest bust, measure around the fullest part of the chest. Waist, measure around the narrowest part of the waist. Hips, measure around the widest part of the hips. Shoulder width, measure from one shoulder bone to the other across the back. Sleeve length, measure from the shoulder to the wrist, or desired sleeve length. Kameez length, measure from the shoulder to the desired hemline. Armhole, measure around the fullest part of the arm. Neck circumference, measure around the base of the neck. Once you have all the measurements, it's time to transfer them to the fabric. Lay the fabric flat on the table, ensuring it's free from wrinkles. Now, we'll use chalk to mark the cutting lines on the fabric. Start with the armhole. Place the measuring tape at the top of the shoulder, right where the shoulder seam meets the sleeve. Carefully wrap the tape measure around the curve of the armhole, passing under the armpit and back to the starting point at the shoulder. Make sure the tape measure is snug but not tight, as you want to allow for comfort and movement. Then move to the shoulder line. Then move to the bust, waist, and hip areas. Finally, mark the desired length of the kameez. It's important to add a seam allowance, usually about ½ inch, to all your markings. This gives you room to stitch the pieces together without Now comes the cutting. Be sure your scissors are sharp for clean, precise cuts. Before cutting, it's always a good idea to double-check your measurements. Compare them to your pattern or the measurements you've taken. This step can save you from mistakes later on. Follow the chalk lines carefully, starting with the back piece, then the front, and finally the sleeves. And there we have it. Where there are straight lines, you can cut a bit faster, but when it comes to curves, cut slowly and carefully. This will greatly improve the fit of your kameez. Now look carefully and understand. The pieces for our kameez are cut and ready for sewing. The key to a well-fitted kameez lies in accurate measurements and careful cutting. With practice, anyone can master this art. Keep everything organized so you can easily move on to sewing. And that's how you cut fabric for a perfectly fitted kameez. We've covered everything from marking your fabric to making precise cuts. Remember, Taking your time and double-checking your measurements are key to achieving a great fit. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear about your own tailoring projects and any questions you might have. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy tailoring!